so far, but now it's time, we've gotta raise that bar. Are you ready for that cat who can do attitude? The time is now, we be breaking ground. Don't back down from a fight, destiny's inside. So hold my hand, hold it tight, here we go. No one knows, are you ready to pave the road? Here we go, let's go. I can see that can-do attitude. Here we go, let's go. I can see that fire. I can see it in your soul. Soul to soul, we're on a roll. Can you see your destiny? Destiny souls, Cat Adventures PTU.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Right, the mic is hot now. The mic is hot.
Oh no, someone get some oven mitts.
It's so damn hot. It's because Emmanuel's here.
Clearly.
Welcome everyone back to another episode of Pokemon Tabletop United Destiny Souls. I hope everyone is having a great evening.
Yes, we are. At least for me.
Well, so currently, we do have in the Discord chat currently, we have our lovely players, Jesse playing Emmanuel. We also have Melody playing the Gracious Crystal.
Hello.
And, of course, we have Raven playing the mysterious Anita, as Melody immediately leaves the chat.
Well, I'm still here, so hi!
Currently also in the chat, by their little avatars being on screen, we do have RT, aka Frost, and we also have Hitoshi, who is playing Alvin. They are in the chat. I have no idea what Hitoshi is doing. They're currently deafened and muted. But RT will be joining us in just a second. Our player for Charlie, I believe, was feeling a little tired today, so they may not be joining us, but they do have an open slot if they just want to hop in and come hang out. So,
Join us, Gray. Join the army.
so
Join the
What-
cult.
what happened last session was you guys traveled to Route 3. And once you got to Route 3, you notice a beautiful but also strange crystal splurting from the ground. This crystal was known as a Terra Den. Basically, this is where Terra raids happen. Terra raids are basically where very strong Pokemon that have the ability to have a different type instead of the normal types, being terrestrialized and all, are in the den. This Terra raid was a Dragon-type Mareep, and as you guys were fighting it and doing your best to hold this powerhouse back, Charlie got in a very strong air palm, sending the Mareep flying, and you guys ended up winning the Terra raid, but not catching them on.
My bad, guys. I'm
Oh.
here.
It's okay, Hitoshi. It's okay. Welcome, Hitoshi.
Talk about a dragon in sheep's clothing, am I right?
Woohoo!
Next, what happened after that was Alvin and Anita went to that amazing dance party where they met this strange entity known as DJ Out of This World.
I love him.
Anita also found this doggish Pokemon with a hurt paw and is currently carrying them over to the Pokemon Center, as Alvin convinced DJ Out of This World to join the party. I knew I forgot something, so I need to. So real quick, on stream, I will be heading DJ out of this world to your character thing.
You did the impossible.
So after getting DJ out of this world to join your party, and what's going on here? What is going on here? I may have to fix it. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, never mind. I got it. I thought something went wrong. It almost did, but it didn't.
Didn't Alvin catch a chickawaddle?
A chickawaddle.
The green bird thing.
No,
Yeah.
Did you? Let me check.
It's Alvin number 2.
Oh, it's Disco. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, Alvin, I do need to ask, who's in the PC? You have 7 Pokemon.
Hip hop.
Hip Hop?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll put Hip Hop into PC for now. I'll adjust your little Pokemon team on the stream during break, okay?
Okay.
But currently you have DJ out, but after the amazing dance party, Anita is going to the Pokemon Center to try to treat that poor dog, which they still haven't identified what the Pokemon species name is. I will state that. At the Pokemon Center, Crystal was learning stargazing and astrology from Professor Witch, who admittedly doesn't know much about the hobby itself. Their arcane practices don't really have anything to do with star-based magics. They do recommend they will look into someone that may be able to help you later, Crystal, though, if you want that.
I would love that.
However, they did teach you what they knew, which was the bare basics. You stay out most of the night stargazing, as Emmanuel and Charlie had another small episode.
We had a food fight.
Which has Charlie tired out and currently sleeping in a bed. Emmanuel notices some strange happenings with their lens tag, as Crystal would notice some strange entity-like thing at Charlie's window. It does go away after a little bit. Now, where we're currently at is around... because the dance party did last a while. I would say we are around 1 a.m.
Plus it takes time to get back from where they were.
Yeah. We're around 1 a.m. Crystal, you've been stargazing ever since, like, 9 p.m. Or would you stay out until 1 a.m., or would you have gone back inside by now?
Stayed out for a bit, just to get a general gist of the area.
How long is a bit?
About 1 more hour.
So,
1 more.
you would go from 8 to 9?
Yeah.
Okay, after an hour, you will go back to inside to basically get ready for bed and have dinner and all that.
Don't mind the mess in the cafeteria.
The cafeteria has been closed for cleaning, but they basically, will feed you in your room. Now, around 1 a.m. after the dance, this is after the dance party, but I forgot how long it takes to travel in between routes. I know you can only...
It was like 45 to an hour.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, between those. But after the dance party, Anita is currently carrying a small dog Pokemon as it kind of whimpers a lot. And after a while, even starts to squirm in your hand a bit, Anita.
All right.
Alvin is not that far behind you. In fact, I believe Alvin would have caught up to you before you would have gotten to this route. So I'll go ahead and put you here as well, Alvin. Alvin, do you have any current Pokemon out with you as you walk by, or are you just walking?
I'm fine though.
I think mine were put away.
No, I guess everybody's they were dancing all night, so they should rest.
They're tired.
Yeah.
So you eventually catch up with Anita as you guys make your way back to Route 3. It's a nice starry night. There's been a few clouds here and there, but it starts to clear out. You guys can see a half moon in the sky currently. So what do you guys want to do? You guys have just gotten to Route 3.
Okay. I think what Anita's gonna do, I think she'll stop a moment so she can put the dog down.
Are you putting
And-
the dog out?
She's putting the dog down for a moment because it's really squiggly. And she's gonna look curiously at it. She's gonna decide. She's gonna try to figure out what this thing is, so she has a name to call it. So she checks her.
So remember, the Pokédex doesn't give you information about the Pokemon unless you catch it. You can do a Pokemon education check to see if you know of this Pokemon.
I can do that.
Yeah, I want to do that. Do I know anything? Let's see.
Alvin, you're free to do this.
Education.
Do that as well if you want. Are you going to substitute the education role with something else, or are you just going to use it raw education?
Cult education.
Okay.
There it is.
So, Alvin, knowing how you grew up and knowing how you would have gone around the generalized forest of the main church where and also the cave where you met your patron, I would say this Pokemon is very strange, but you do recall reading about it in a tome. This Pokemon, let's see, is a Mastiff. That's the name of the species. Raven, you would also remember that you read up on this Pokemon a little bit, but you guys wouldn't know what type it is or anything else about it. You just know its name is Mastiff.
Okay.
You don't really have like any other information to go off of this, mostly because you both don't have the Pokemaniac feat. Unless Alvin does, and I'm just unaware of it.
Unless I have what?
Pokemaniac.
For what?
That would be able to give you more information other than just a Pokemon's name, like its nature, its generalized bio, and all that.
Oh.
That's literally what the feat is for. But you know that it's a Mastiff. You don't really know its typing or anything.
So always like,
Can I
why
make
are
the
you
last
carrying
one?
this
Whatever.
Mastiff around? What's wrong?
What?
Why are you carrying this Pokemon around?
It hasn't hurt Paw, and I want to take it to the Pokemon Center. But I guess I probably should have tried catching it, huh?
You
How did you hurt your paw? He asks the mischief.
metal thing bit me hard.
A metal thing bit you hard.
Yes.
When?
When the sun was up.
Oh, he talks so cute. I like him.
He is quite a cutie, isn't he? Do you think he'd be interested in riding in a Pokeball?
I don't know. I don't think he knows what a Pokeball is.
My paw hurts. I don't want to be here. Metal things will hurt me again. It kind of tries to limp back towards Route 2.
He says that what he's saying to her.
Alvin's playing translator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just say Alvin is just translating unless you specify you don't. Okay? Is that fair?
Okay. Fair enough.
Did you let him know that we're going to take him somewhere where the ouchies could stop? Pain, sorry.
Okay.
We're going to get him all fixed up.
I'll explain that to him and try to calm him down. Can I?
He's not really, like, aggressive, but I assume you mean, like, you want to quell his fears is the type of calm down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a charm check. Make a charm check. And you know what? Since you have Gentle Soul, Alvin, go ahead and add yourself a +3 to that, okay? It's not for raising disposition, but I think Gentle Soul would also narratively help you in this. So go ahead and add +3 to the charm check for calming him down. Ooh, that is fun. That's fun. Okay. It kind of looks around a bit as, where are we going?
It's this place over there.
Oh no, I can't go over there. The man in the blue building will get mad at me again.
It's okay. You were with us. We can calm him down. Let's do it.
Okay, it tries to walk. It kind of limps. Oh, that hurts.
Anita's gonna pet him. Anita's gonna pet him a little bit, and she's gonna be like, "Do you think he'll mind if I pick him up again?"
I'll ask.
I'm okay with that.
That way he doesn't have to step on it.
Do it. He says it's okay. Do it.
She smells nice.
Cool. Nice. So she picked him up.
Pick up the puppy again.
I picked up the puppy again. Good.
And I assume
And
you're
rescue
just
puppers.
and you head to the Pokemon Center, I assume?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm still working on a Pokemon Center map, but I will get one of these done. You head into the Pokemon Center. It is somewhat of a quiet night, so the Nurse Joy the Nurse Joy on staff sees ya, and they kind of quickly put away some weird device they were that was near their mouth, they were and a little bit of this weird fog comes out. Yeah, yeah, how can I help you?
He found this Pokemon over.
All right,
He
all
found
right.
this Pokemon during
Bring them up, bring
during
them
a
up.
party. We think that he hurt his foot on something, so we want to see if we can make him better.
All right, all right. Chansey. Chansey comes in with a little pushing cart, and you set the pupper on a little blanket, as it looks around, kind of like its ears have flopped down even further than you think it could have. The Chansey will roll the Pokemon to the back as Nursejoy will go in and take a look at it. Do you guys also want to get healed up, or any of your? I don't think any of your Pokemon were like hurt.
I don't think so.
I think
I
I'm
mean,
fine.
if there is anything wrong, I'd like to fix stuff while we're here, but I don't
Yeah.
think we had any issues.
After about 10 minutes, the pupper, is pushed back on is pushed back on another card. Its paw has been wrapped up, and the pupper is kind of like doing a sitting position. Your Mastiff is all better.
Oh, wonderful. Alvin, could you ask him if he feels any better?
There's Joy
you?
kind of looks at you, Anita, like very confused, and it's like, "Yep, paw don't hurt no more."
Yeah, he says he's fine. His paw doesn't hurt anymore.
She's
He's
doing it
healed.
more like to kind of gauge how he feels. Like, is he scared? Does he feel okay? That kind of stuff.
What? They gave me a treat.
He likes treats.
Oh boy, I think we all like treats.
As the Mastiff,
So
as the
she-
Chansey puts the Mastiff on the ground, and the Mastiff just, slowly walks around a bit.
Do you think he'd like to come with us?
Why don't you ask
She's taking
him?
full advantage of this. She's taking full advantage of this whole someone can speak to Pokemon thing right now.
The Mastiff starts to walk towards the automatically opening doors. So, yeah, no, basically, Alvin, with that 21 from earlier, this Mastiff thinks that both Alvin and Anita are just cool people. So if either one of you just want to catch this thing, yeah, no, it will go with you.
You can have
Well,
him.
then I'll catch it.
I have my moon.
I'll try to catch it.
So Alvin, you okay with this Anita having it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
So should I roll for him?
nah. Goes into the Pokeball. Zoom. And you have caught your Mastiff. I need to roll a D100. Ooh. And just so I just need to do this real quick. Just getting everything set up. Oh, fun. A message I get to delete.
How entertaining.
Yes. Click apply.
I'm
How do I
I'm
delete
gonna
this
ask.
message?
great.
RT.
Hey.
How do I delete a message off Twitch again?
Yeah, so if you want to remove a message, I think you have to be in moderator mode. If you want to make me a mod, I know how to do it, so it's up to you. Tabletops. Just pulling up your channel now. Hold on, be right back.
Yeah, it's basically one of the bot things.
I just did that. Nothing to report. There's nothing to report.
Anyway, we'll handle that later. We'll handle that later. I just don't want that being in my chat. Here you go. Here you go, Anita. Little pupper is all fixed up for you. That
it a boy
is,
pupper or a girl pupper?
they are female.
Yay!
They are a dark type Mastiff, female hardy. They have 2 moves, which is lick and beat up. And they have
Oh,
I don't know what this is. Perseverance? Yeah, Perseverance. They're hit by a damaging move. You gain a special defense combat stage. So if
Nice.
they get hit with a move, they get a little tankier defensively.
Nice to work, Anita, dear.
nice.
Who has that?
The Mastiff.
Cool.
Yeah. Alvin's like, yes, more combat stage gains. Unintentionally,
Yeah.
I think I've given Alvin like every tool they ever need in this campaign to just have +6 in every combat stage.
Alvin, modify your special ability to have +12.
No.
You know,
We won't get
Anita's
even
gonna
stronger.
gently take Alvin in her hand and give him a nice gentle hug
You're gonna
because she was so helpful. Thank you so much.
Nope, no problem, no problem.
Does Alvin mind being hugged?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
question.
Well, because you were so helpful.
Am I? Am I? Do you want to join our church? It's full of
Very
helpful people there.
I swear Alvin better be lucky that the beers. I'm destroying him right now.
Fuxi is super cool. Have
Should've-
you ever heard of Fuxi?
What's that?
Have you ever heard of Fuxi? He's super cool.
I have not. I bet he is cool.
Yeah, let's talk about it for hours.
Okay.
Alvin begins to talk Anita's ear off over dinner about Yuxi, as we now go to about 1:30 a.m. As Alvin and Anita are hanging out in the cafeteria eating a late dinner, Bristol,
Very early breakfast.
Bristol, Frost, and Charlie are asleep. Emmanuel, real
Yeah.
quick. This is like 1:30 a.m. What are you
Yeah.
doing during this time?
So you had said before that they had a joint room, but also a couch in Charlie's room if he wanted to sleep there.
Yes.
Emmanuel is sleeping on the couch just that way he can be there in a moment's notice in case something does happen. And assuming that Pokedexes are exactly like our smartphones, he has set an alarm for every 10 minutes. So he's like, oh, this is the worst sleep. As he's getting up once again to double check the tags, check on Charlie and everything else, making sure that everything's fine since the last 10 minutes.
I need a perception check from Emmanuel.
Oh no. Perception. That's not one of my really good skills.
Everything seems to be okay,
Oh.
and
I know,
you
right?
and you go back to sleep.
For at least another 10 minutes.
Alright, I'm back.
Um,
Do you still need help with that person, or are you good?
I can't delete the message. Like, I don't know how, and I'm not.
Okay, so, if you do /mod into my username, it will allow me to, like, get rid of it for you.
What's the username for your Twitch?
RT_studios. That will give me like mod status, and then I can oversee the channel in the background while you're, live. So we don't have to deal with this kind of stuff too much.
Yeah. It's just like your Discord name, right?
Yeah, with the underscore in it.
So we wake up in the morning, nothing happened.
Invalidated username RT_studios. We'll worry about it later. No. So, Emmanuel doesn't notice anything as Alvin and Anita, as you guys are kind of walking towards where you're going to be sleeping for the night, or in Alvin's case, where they're going to be confined for the rest of the night. You guys see a very strange sight coming out of one of the Pokemon on one of the windows in the front lobby. This science-looking man, basically being escorted out of this blue house right here by what looks to be two people in white outfits. As they're kind of escorting him out, and as they're doing so, he's kind of like holding on to like what looks to be a laptop, as he kind of just looks back nervously as they continue to walk towards like over here.
Can I roll general education to understand their clothing? See if I know what they are about.
Well, first let me show the audience what they look like. And sure, you can roll general education to see what they may be about, like if you've ever heard, like, read of them or anything.
Interesting.
12. Wait, why is the -4 again, Alvin? Is that from your,
Yeah, I'm using Devoid Reality, so I'm using... Yeah.
Understood. So you can tell that the scientist is a man of extreme knowledge. The other two look to be people of similar higher standing of, intellectual knowledge. But this man right here, he is a prime candidate. He clearly is on the brink of great discoveries to teach more people. And for some reason, you notice this. You don't see a holy symbol on him. That's free real estate.
Oh, Alvin's like, oh my god, do you see that? Let's talk to him.
You
Alvin's
fly
over
over.
there.
You fly over. As you do, this lady was like, excuse me. Oh,
Yes.
we have important business here. Would you please return to the Pokemon Center for just a little bit longer?
Mind if I try to recruit this dude to my temple first? I'll probably be quick.
Hey, listen, Bird. If you can get me out of this situation, I'll do whatever the fuck you want me to do. I really need help. As these two will start to pull out Pokeballs.
Oh god. I'd like to ask, is it loud?
And then recruit him. to
Is this man yelling?
party. And Alvin's like screaming very loud about it.
Yeah, no. The Nurse Joy sees what's going on and will, start calling Officer Jennings. This is pretty loud. Emmanuel, during your next 10-minute walk around, you kind of see this going on in the windows. And at this point as well, basically for now, Alvin and Anita, you guys kind of see this going on as like the professor guy is pushed away and these two step back a bit, like they jump back, basically battle time. They jump back a bit and throw out a Pokeball each. They both seem to be using this strange Pokemon right here.
Interesting.
Hurry, look, it's a flash from the past.
I know, right?
As they both take a stance with like their arms straight, their elbow pointing out on their right hand, and their left hand pointing straight downwards, and their hand palm is kind of open, kind of like what Team Magma would do, just a little different. We won't let anyone get in the way of us gaining knowledge, as that is the sign of a battle.
That seems to be so.
You guys are challenged by 2 Team Gen X Grunts Moon Squad Division.
Sorry. Get in there. Oh.
Man,
I'm having issues.
also Anita and
Can I
Alvin.
release a
Well,
Yeah.
you bring out.
So go health benefits, go full dental coverage. Moonglow does seem to have a bit of damage marked on them, but I think Moonglow's token is also a little fucky wucky. Hold on, let me check Moonglow.
Okay.
Everything on a Moonglow is working. Okay. Click your token and in the chat. Thank you. Hashtag INT.
Okay. I knew something that I was like, I don't know what it is. I totally forgot how to do it. Okay. Okay, are you sure? Oh, derp. I'm so fucking stupid.
You have to roll initiatives.
Yeah, it just give them a bit of time. Okay.
I forgot how.
And Moonglow, you do the same.
Okay.
Alvin, how many combo stages are you giving first round? I just want to know.
Did he go in there?
All right, there we go. Alvin, it is your turn first.
I guess I'll improve everybody's special attack. I'm rolling charm.
For contest and combat.
Yeah.
Okay. Handouts. Helpful reminders. Contest and combat. Roll it. Holy
Oh my
fuck. No, you get the big one. That's the best one.
Yeah.
Raise the by 2. And
Everybody raises by 3.
yeah, everyone raises by 3, and you may perform an at-will or every other turn action as a bonus action this turn.
Okay, give me a second.
So what
So,
am I raising by 3?
special attack for both Anita and Moonglow.
I'll give plus
Alright.
plus my 3 to carry
You're gonna
To-
transfer,
to
okay.
ballet. So, yeah. So it's now at 6.
Alright.
Okay.
I thought
got
ballet was
9
someone
down.
else, or did you? Oh yeah, you renamed them ballet, but for some reason
Yeah.
their little token says. Let me fix that.
I can fix it.
Okay.
No, like let me fix it so it doesn't do this again. Is what I'm saying.
No.
There we go.
Those,
This though this isn't a physical attacker, right?
you're not 100% sure. I think it's a mixed attacker.
Okay, I'll use Swords Dance and give him the buffs. And Ballet is going to use plus, so it's +4 combat stages.
For Sword Stance?
Yeah.
Alright, so Moonglow has +4...
Attack and +3 special attack.
Alright, let me just make sure that's on Raven. +4 combat stages and attack, yes.
Alright.
Okay.
You did
Nice.
you did good. You did good there, Alvin. And as well, Anita, I love that you're getting used to the system. You're doing great. Ballet's turn.
But yeah, everybody gets +4 to initiative. Because I danced.
Is that just a free action? I believe it is, but
Beat 'em up, Dan.
yeah, like
It's my trait.
yeah, it is just when you do a dance move.
Yeah.
Or when you give a combat stage. All allies who gain combat stages gain that. So, let me just +4, right?
Yeah.
6, okay.
Alright,
Sorry.
so it is still Ballet's turn. By the way, this
Ballet.
is the new song. It's called We Are Knowledge. What do you guys think?
I like it. It rocks.
I have the sound turned off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
Uh,
I
I
guess Ballet.
There's nothing personal.
I do
just
recommend
can't
turning it
concentrate
on.
when we play.
Ballet is going to shock the enemy in front of him. I'll try to.
Shock. Okay, yep, that is within range. Let me just double check type advantages and everything, because these things are star type, which is annoying for me.
Yeah, I have no idea what star does.
Resistance to this, and this. It's neutral towards electricity, and I think dark is also neutral to electricity.
So Ballet is going to run away after that.
Well, it's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Can I describe this? After Alvin opens up with a banger of like a salsa dance, Ballet goes in like purely spinning a little like an actual ballerina as they stop and shoot thunder from like their little plus tail towards this one. Then it does another spinning dance like away towards. I accidentally hit my water jug. As they do another spinning dance over Moonglow right there. You doing injuries, yes?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
It has 2 special defense. 4.
Electrical charge goes zap. Nigga zap.
Do these guys have quick switch? I think the later variants will have quick switch, but do these guys have quick switch? No, they don't. Okay, fun. That's it for Ballet. Moonglow's turn.
Moonglow! If I could do things. Okay. Moonglow is going to
Just
do what Moonglow do best.
Be a ghost pony.
Excuse.
So that's gonna be physical targeted, right?
Yeah, you have to be close.
Yeah.
No, Shadow Sneak is a range
Do I?
move.
It has range?
I think, yeah.
Yeah. That's how we've been playing it.
Let me double check. I think it does. You're probably thinking Astonish, to be honest. That no, Shadow Sneak is range. I apologize. So you or not range. It is bloody melee. But you do have to be in
So do I
melee.
have to be close?
Yeah, you have to be a little closer.
Okay.
Gonna do the one up top that's still conscious.
Yes.
Alright, so this will actually resist ghost type damage.
Good to know.
And I assume you're doing injuries, right? Because you do cause 1. So what would you like to lower on it?
Special attack.
Okay, lowers your special attack. Anita, it is your turn. Do note,
Alright.
you don't have your shadow weapon out right now. Like, you didn't draw your weapon before the fight began.
Alright.
So basically, it would be your move action. Or, not your move action, it would be like your bonus action to pull it out.
So has Shadow Sneak been like a 5 range at the same as all this time? Because we've been doing it.
No,
in
Nita,
range.
you have reach. That's why Shadow Sneak's a range for you. Moonglow does not have reach. So reach basically
Oh,
turns
okay.
your melee
It's a
weapon.
capability.
Yeah. Well, because their class is literally, oh, we give you free reach. You need to be one more. It's a 2
Okay.
reach. It's reach 2, so like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So now
Okay. What the hell?
so that's gonna be physical target.
Do something. There it goes.
Alright.
I keep forgetting I get this little lag.
Resist and take 7 damage. Alright. Now it's the Eclipser's turn. The Eclipser will.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it will. It's going to move here. And it's going to use the move Bite on Anita. Or you know what? No, Moonglow. It'll bite Moonglow. And
Nay!
so Moonglow is both ghost, and what we learned earlier today, Chad, is Moonglow is technically a ghost psychic type. Which we haven't been calculating properly for this entire campaign.
Oops. Until now.
Yeah, no, the sheet basically broke. But being
Is it
ghost
dead?
psychic, it's double super effective, I believe, right? So 29, physical defense, no DR, double super effective. Yeah, that's what my type calculator is telling me. If it's not, we'll fix it.
Poor Moonglow.
Oh, that's a 1.
Jesus Christ.
The duality of men.
Bravo.
The duality of men.
R.I.P. Moonglow.
You. Aww.
The duality of men. Ballet one-shot my friend, I one-shot Ballet's friend.
I mean, if there's one thing you can say about this Pokemon, no matter how the situation got upon losing its friend, it was never a naysayer.
This guy is going to kind of nod over to his companion as he's going to bind sneak attack onto his Eclipser. And what she's going to do and grab him and start pulling him towards and pulling him away. Alvin, your turn again. I believe your initiative bonus only lasts until the end of your turn, if I remember right.
Yeah, let me check that.
For 1 round. So, yeah, we'll say it lasts, like... It doesn't really matter, you're gonna go before them anyway. But I think
Yeah, but
how we'll do that
it
is...
matters for the others.
Yeah, so we'll say the initiative bonus goes away at the end of Alvin's turn. Because that would have been 1 full round. You know?
Okay.
Okay, what happens now?
So basically, at the end of Alvin's turn, your initiative bonus that you got from him is going to go away. So, yeah, no. Alvin, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll use Swords Dance and give it to her.
So 3 combat stages, right?
Yeah.
And that means Anita's initiative will stay at 14, but everyone else's will go back down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine will stay.
Yeah, you will stay at 14. Moonglow is going to go back to 11. Ballet is going to go back to 11, right? Because what is Ballet's natural initiative? Just 15?
It's 16, I think. Let me check. 16.
And Alvin, your initiative goes back to normal, right? Which is 17.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do descending real quick. Ballet's turn. Oh shit! Ballet is going to kill another one.
Blood for the blood god.
Go for the throne!
She's move 5. How far is that curl? 8. Yeah.
He's gonna turn into a person over here.
Save this Matut, Ballet.
Your
Shock
Pokemon defeated my friend's ghost type. I'm now turning you into a ghost type to replace it.
Is Shog at will? First question. And second question, are you sure? Okay. So, as the lightning starts heading towards these two, in this guy's pocket, a whole, like, metal spear comes out and absorbs the lightning. And this guy here gains +1 special attack. He has, lightning rod.
Oh, damn, I forgot.
He's like, dude, what's wrong with you?
I didn't do that on purpose! I'm being kidnapped here!
Stop sabotaging yourself.
I'm trying not to! It's one of my latest inventions!
Vent it.
Stop doing that.
That's why I was asking, are you sure? Because I knew this guy had that. And I'm like, oh no. You powered him up? You powered him up.
The girl was.
I know, but Lightning Rod has like a little range, basically. Like anyone within like a burst 2 of him, like within a burst 2 of him, basically, any electric attacks would get redirected to him. It's kind of like how Storm Drain works. You know what I mean? Where you basically can water bend it back to you. But Storm Drain has like a, yeah. So Ballet. But hey, he's an ally. He's an ally, and he gained a combat stage. Do you wanna take that, Alvin? Do you wanna do?
I'll double it.
Oh my fucking god, he is so swole. If they didn't take away his cap cannon, he'd be kicking ass right now. Have him punch out the grunt. Yes.
In the Pokemon Center, the rest of Alvin's team is asleep.
I will state that 47 would have knocked out the grunt either way, but you know what? No, I feel bad. I feel bad that Lightning Rod. No. I'm gonna change that. So the Thunder Shock goes straight through, damaging the grunt. Because I'm pretty sure this wouldn't have knocked her down because she has way more HP than the damage you dealt.
Lots of injuries.
Also, to justify this, usually lightning rod isn't used when grappling, and she is technically grappling him, so she would have been touching him when he was.
That is fair. That is fair. You shock him, still giving him the bonus, and dealing damage to her, lowering her
Yeah.
HP
Because
a bit
she
more.
was in contact with him.
Oh my god, you actually did come close to knocking her out.
Free yourself, scientist! Special attack! Special attacker!
He gets the bonus and she gets the penalty.
Yeah.
Speed to
Yes.
Speed.
Run.
Oh my god.
The only things funnier than lowering speed are accuracy and evasion, because then you just really bully somebody.
Alright. That is it for Pele's turn. Anita, your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna start kicking ass here. What the hell? Oh. Alright, gotta click my character. Duh. And then I'm gonna do something. Okay. Then I'm gonna attack this damn Pokemon.
Alright.
You can also release a Pokemon, you know?
She's like, I'm just gonna beat this thing up, man.
So
Did you improve your attack?
I mean, yeah, you could either bring a Pokemon or you can try and punch that one.
Actually, that's a good question. You did raise your combat stage 3, like 3 more, right?
yeah, so you should be at max. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's really low for a stage 6 physical attack.
No, she wasn't at stage 6 physical. Moonglow was. She's at stage 3. Moonglow.
Right, but I'm just saying.
So
like, I'm just,
that
I'm
is
just
that is a
saying
little.
it's really-
Yeah, no, they didn't. So I'll go ahead and re-roll the damage for you. It still hits. I'm just re-rolling damage.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, no! Don't do that.
It's still.
Also, you can switch a Pokemon if your move action and still attack.
Yeah, if you don't want to move.
Okay. Okay, if I don't want to move, I can take out a new Pokemon.
It takes 10 damage. So you want to switch out Moonglow and throw something else out?
Yes!
Who you want to throw out?
Okay.
With none of those cool combat stages. The burb!
Oh, click it, click it, click it. Why are you not clicking? Oh no, what happened?
Huh. Something's not right. Something's not right with this.
Really?
Something's not right. You're right.
You don't say.
I got stuck.
Try that again.
it
There we
is.
go. Yeah, I knew it was different. I got it.
Okay.
Alright, so you throw out a Pokemon, and that's the end of your turn. It's Eclipser's turn. And since it has Sneak Attack now, I'm just gonna repost what Sneak Attack does for me.
Colin doesn't have much, but he's got a little moxie.
Alright, so you are currently none of those conditions, so it doesn't do anything right now. But it's going to
I don't have any hit
use...
points on you.
I'll work on him. I'll work on him.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
On you, it's going to bite again. Okay, so Anita, this is on you.
Alright.
Ouchies.
That is 22. It bites.
22.
It-
Minus 22.
It bites down hard on you, and
Okay.
that does do 1 injury. So that means you do lose another 6. And go ahead and lower your physical defense.
Lower my physical defense.
Yep, by 1 compliment.
It's setting up for the next round. Watch out.
Bird's turn. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
What am I lowering it to?
-1.
Minus 1, okay.
Bird's turn.
His name is Kukulkan.
Kukulkan.
after the god.
Kukulkan.
Kukulkan.
Looks around a little.
Alright. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna send him out to peck him for picking on me. if it'll go.
Alright. That is going to be normal. It takes 3.
Okay. Well, there.
This guy is going to use his action to open up his Pokédex. We have met resistance. Backup requested. Basically, he's calling help.
Shit.
As he is then going to return his Pokemon and starts fleeing. Like he's fleeing the battle. Now let's first do a contested check here.
Come on, scientist.
Come on, you pussy.
So the scientist gets to roll his acrobatic or his athletics versus the grunt's athletics. Alright, she's going to grab his laptop, and then she's also going to basically flee the battle.
Hey, but
Can't
before
you
we
flee,
get that,
bro?
She's not picking up her Pokemon. She's not picking up her Pokemon. She can still move.
Down,
Yeah, but
question for
she
you.
has
Question for you before she does that, because this might
speed.
determine something.
What? Hold on. First,
So
Jess.
this scientist, he's still powered up, right?
Yeah?
If he's running away from him, could he not make a special attack? A special attack of opportunity struggle against her as she's running away? with
Let me
someone?
check his gadgets, because if he does have like something that gives him like one of those elemental type alter struggles, then yes, he would be able to.
Yeah, come on, scientist.
Let's see. Currently
You have
has.
lightning rod. Why would you have that and not have other stuff?
Well, it's mostly to make sure his other gadgets don't get hurt. Like that's basically a shock suppressant.
Yeah.
He has heater,
Get that dirt.
Yes,
dark
Frost.
vision. He has ball catcher. He has X-ray vision.
Oh.
No, he does not have any type alters.
I mean, but he still couldn't just do a normal attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah,
right?
he could. It just wouldn't use a special attack.
Okay, I mean, still. Save your stuff, my guy.
He will try. He will try. And real quick, what were you saying? Real quick, Alvin.
Ballet will use helping hand on him.
So you're gonna priority helping him.
Yeah,
Okay, that will take Palle's next turn.
yeah.
Okay. That didn't work. Hold on.
Doesn't seem to
I
have.
mean, a 14 hits, but what's with that?
Hold on, let me retry that. His sheet broke. Let me retry that. It still hits, but yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Does he save himself? Does he save the computer?
So here's the funny thing about PTU rules. No matter what, you always do 1 point of damage, no matter your defenses.
It's
Yeah.
24 damage though.
No, with damage base increases, it does, instead of just plus 10, it does plus damage base. Remember that.
Oh.
Yeah, but I did bump his damage base either way. But she was at 1 HP after all of Alvin's injuries and everything. She goes unconscious.
Scientist, the true hero.
She goes unconscious as the laptop kind of skits like over here, out of her hands.
No lucky for you.
No computer for you.
First battle. Yay!
Always like, yay, I recruited a nerd to the temples.
Priorities, man.
Oh man, I need to get that back. He quickly runs over and picks up his laptop. Okay, at least I have the bulk of my research. I still need to get that flash drive back though. You, pink hair and bird brain, come here.
Yes.
Listen, these guys, I borrowed some money from them, and they took my flash drive. I need that back to continue my research. If you guys are willing to get them back, I have this nice bit of money for you. Like, what do you say? What do you say? Go get my flash drive back? I'll give
You're
you.
already working for us at the temple now?
I'm an atheist. I don't really believe in religion.
It's okay, we accept everybody who believes in knowledge.
You know what? If you could get my flash drive back before dawn, I will join your temple.
But you already said you'd do anything if I rescued you. Aren't you a man of your word?
No, I'm not. Clearly, I'm not. He kind of points to the situation he finds himself in.
Alvin looks at her friend and is like, so do you trust him? He seems kind of weird, doesn't he?
Cocoa Puffs.
But I don't trust those grunts any more than I trust him. I wonder what they want the flash drive for.
In a
Yeah,
And
flash,
on it.
after a moment with the grunt being unconscious, in a flash of light, the grunt and her Pokemon will disappear.
That was cool.
That was the thing. How'd that happen?
Nobody
Was she a ninja? Did you see her doing ninja stuff?
I have no idea. When they showed up to my lab, it was just a flash, and they were in, and I don't know. Anyway, you're gonna go get my flash drive back, right?
I don't know. Are you really, really, really going to join my temple?
My God.
So, are you willing to waste this opportunity of getting the brilliant Dr. Jim on your side, or are you going to keep talking my ear off while they run away with the rest of my research?
Are you joining the temple?
Anita, please call the rest of the team.
This goes on for like 10. This goes on for the next 10 minutes.
Are you
have
joining the
a
temple? Yes or no?
button.
So Anita's gonna pull out her decks and start calling the team because she can't handle it by herself. And Alva's got his priorities where he has them.
So, the rest of the team, you guys get waken up in the middle of your sleep. Manuel, you're already awake due to, watching this fiasco unfold outside.
Yeah. Like, what are they doing? Who has battles in the middle of the night? Are they fighting cosplayers? This is weird.
And then, our dear Crystal we would manage to get a cup of tea somehow. Just walk up beside him and go, "What are you gawking at?"
In Charlie's room? That's amazing.
I know, right? Yeah, she just barged in.
Frost
She heard voices.
opens his eyes.
Voices.
Frost, as you open your eyes, this ain't right. You kind of just look from
There's like a
hanging
double bite
hanging upside down right now, Frost, with duct tape. Your entire bed is duct taped to the ceiling with you in it.
You just,
Damn, Yankee.
you just hear Frost say, "Okay, Mankey, I know it was you."
Mankey is sleeping on top of the shelf where it was. The 3 empty rolls of duct tape right beside it. Still asleep.
He's just like, he just slowly pulls out a Pokeball. It's like,
How?
we'll talk about this later, Mankey.
How?
Oh,
You're duct taped to the ceiling.
Jeez, guys, Frost became a sidekick type there for a moment.
No, he didn't. He became a bug type. We got wall crawler.
Oh yeah. Guess you could say it's a
Frost
sticky
is going
situation
to
for him.
try and bite through the duct tape.
Don't
Are
know
you sure?
Through it.
Are you sure?
The reason why is because if he can't move, he can't access his Pokedex. So
Freeze it.
Don't
Just
do
freeze
it,
it.
Frost. We don't have dental.
Alright, Frost, you slowly peck through the duct tape, and as you do, you hear a snap, crap, and you realize, as the bed and you fall directly like a good 5 feet down or so, like onto the ground. Frost gets crushed by the bed as he got himself free.
and
I guess you can.
Frost,
I
you
guess you could
gain
be-
an injury.
all
I
right.
guess Frost is
Roll
not chicken
roll a
patty, huh,
d8.
guys?
Roll a d8 to see what stat you end up lowering.
D8. All right. Give me a second. Just a stock D8.
Yeah. You lower your defense, your physical defense.
Oof. Well, he crawls out from like.
Mankey wakes up. The Mankey wakes up after hearing that. Like, kind of like a shock wake up. Seeing what you did, he kind of just goes back to laying back down.
And
The rest of your Pokemon finally get out of the Pokeballs that was duct taped shut from this.
Forest is now a. Frost is now a tree.
This big thump, as well as the Pokédex being called, wakes up Charlie.
Oh, she was already kind of awake, just like.
Question for the GM.
Yeah?
The
Here's
loud
the
noise that
crash,
goes off would, since the
Wait,
bed probably weighs about maybe like 100 pounds. I don't know how big or heavy this bed is, but I'm thinking it's like one of those industrial grade beds that you see in a hotel. When this thing falls from the ceiling to the floor, that shockwave, mechanically, in my opinion, would set off at least some kind of fire alarm or security mechanism in the building.
I wouldn't be surprised if that thing woke up everything in the building.
Chansey.
You guys,
Chansey
you guys now hear the fire alarm going off.
Crystal just shakes her head. Can't even enjoy a good cup of tea in the morning without something chaotic happening in this team.
Noise.
Good morning, Charlie.
Noise.
It's okay.
Yeah, he's going over to Charlie. Like it's okay. I know that was a very loud noise.
Crystal shakes her head.
I'm sure he's trying to be soothing to her, like petting her hair, things like that. Like it's okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Your attention, please. Emergency has been reported in the building. While this is being verified, please evacuate the building by the nearest exit or exit stairway. Do not use the elevators.
What in the
Well, at
hell?
least the demons believe in safety.
Look at that.
I don't know. But
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I said it a little bit too low, my bad.
No, guys, that was the deepest that was the nurse joy that had the deepest voice ever.
Somebody's had one too
That's
many
what happens when
cigarettes.
you smoke too much.
I know,
They
right?
weren't even smoking, they were vaping.
Actually, even better, That wasn't even the nurse Joy. That was the Chansey talking into an auto translator. That's the Chansey's real voice.
Yes. Hey, Jesse. Yeah.
Is that the sound of your
Yeah.
Chansey?
No.
No, my Chansey's a grumpy New York. Oh, my Chansey's a grumpy Brooklyn, New Yorker. Who sounds like he's drank too much.
I mean, he had to raise your character. Of course he drank too much.
I'm sure mine didn't help much.
I can just imagine poor Frost getting hit with the bed. He sounds squeaky chickens.
I kind of need to decide if I need to. Okay, so players, real quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
Chief?
fight between Alvin and Anita. Do you guys think that was a fair difficulty fight, or what do you guys think?
For a 2-on-2, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just hate that I lost my.
How many players do I have currently?
You have a full team.
I have full 6.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna add
Yes,
one more
sir.
grunt to the second wave to make it even.
Hey, Emmanuel, what do you call Frost flat by a bed?
What do you call Frost by what?
What do you call it? Frost flattened by a bed.
I don't know what.
A Torchic sandwich. Yep.
But Frost, you return Minky to their Pokeball.
And there they will stay for the remainder of about 3 days.
Oh my god.
To be fair, you didn't tell him that he couldn't do it, so really, that's your fault.
No, that is true, but Frost is. Yeah, he's gonna have a very long talk about with this.
I mean, there's pranks and then there's that.
There's pranks, and then there's committing a
Attempted murder, apparently.
attempted murder while setting off a public address system that is a false
To be fair, you did that.
Yeah.
His original intent was for you to wake up that way and for him to eventually bring you back down, not for you to cut yourself free.
Oh.
I mean, Frost kind of skipped ahead and gave himself the biggest, let's say, the most aggressive bedhead ever.
Anyway, so
You literally can say he woke up on the wrong side of the Pokeball.
So, in the 10 minutes that that Alvin and Dr. Jim here are arguing, you guys would eventually make your way outside.
Meanwhile, flashing lights and people are leaving the building. Yes.
Yeah.
So, is it joining our temple?
Again, Crystal, the doctor would just see Crystal walk over and grab Alvin by the scruff. Alvin!
No, hang on, Dana, before we do anything, you said it's been 10 minutes. There's an emergency system going on at the moment.
Yeah.
With lights flashing. And that the nurses had already phoned Officers Jennings. Have they shown up yet?
No, they have not.
Jennings! No!
And
Cool Kong
as
just
well,
dancing in the street. Oh no!
the Officer Jennies, they are quite far away because of you guys being on Route 3. They're currently like motorcycling and getting their asses here. It will still take them a while, but you are right, Emmanuel. They should have been here, like, about now. They're currently not. So, yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Can I roll a charm check to recruit him to the temple?
That wouldn't work. He's not a Pokemon. He cannot be easily swayed.
I'd like to walk.
Promise though.
He has not said he promised yet.
He said, I
Crystal.
will do anything if you rescue us. He just doesn't accept words.
Crystal's holding it.
Frost,
I would like
are
to
you
see the written contract that you made me sign before stopping my kidnapping. If there,
and I would like to see the written contract before I agree to getting your property back.
Oh my god! Wow.
Crystal's holding Alvin by the scruff.
oh, good. More reasonable people came here. Listen. These people in white clothes, they stole it from me. They have taken a very important flash drive filled with my research. I need that back. I need that flash drive back.
I see.
Frost,
So
are
you're-
you planning on going anywhere, Frost?
No, because
No. I just asked to justify like Emmanuel like scooping up Frost and holding
Oh,
Charlie's
yeah.
hand as he leads them towards the group.
fair enough. Yep.
She just quiet, just nope.
Yep. Just stick with Emmanuel, you'll be okay.
So, nice blueberry lady. What says you? I'm willing to pay you guys all the money I currently have on hand if you get my flash drive back.
The money I have
Are you
on
willing-
hand is crippling debt, but I will give it to you.
Are you willing to sign a contract with us? And paper.
Oh my god, do we really don't have time for this? They could be running away with my research as we speak. We've already wasted. He looks at his watch. Realized his watch was also stolen. I also need my watch back if that's okay.
Very valuable, but it was a
back.
gift for my mom.
But you have to join my temple, will you? Will you?
I have you by the scruff. You can't move. She looks at Alvin. Alvin, we've discussed this. Stop pestering people about this.
He said he would do anything. Join your temple is
That
anything.
is slander. That is like
Anything.
you did not. Where did I sign the paper? Where is the recording of me saying that? What proof do you have that I have said it?
Yeah, well, I have a witness. She's my witness.
The witness is circumstantial at best.
My Pokemon is my witness.
The Pokemon are circumstantial at best.
Your kidnappers are the witnesses.
What kid?
Crystal,
You let them get away!
Crystal's gonna cover up Alvin's beak. Look over Emmanuel. Emmanuel,
Yep.
you carry a notebook on you, yes?
I carry what?
You carry a notebook on you, yes?
Yes.
And are you a fast rider?
Depends on what you consider fast.
Fast enough to drop
If
some.
you're going by the standard, then yes, I am lightning fast.
Can you write up a contract fast in a hurry?
Oh, an honest to God basic one that probably would not really hold up in court. Yes, if you wanted an actual one that could hold up in court, no.
Are you going to get my flash drive back? Yes or no?
Sir,
Crystal looks at the written.
sir,
How much money do you have
hang on.
exactly?
Alvin, shh. Sir,
Alvin, your mouth is covered.
The amount of money I'm willing to pay that bird goes lower and lower the more it speaks to me. He walks over here to Emmanuel, away from Alvin.
yeah, hang on, let me take a look at you. Explain
Oh,
the
he's like,
situation, please.
All right. So these guys put money towards my research, and I was doing my job, and I was doing it well, giving them monthly updates and everything. And then, out of nowhere, they randomly come into my lab in the middle of the night, start going through my research, yank me out of bed, and said that I need to be moved to a more secure location. I told them no, and then they tried to take me by force. And they have a flash drive that they downloaded from my computer that has a lot of very important details on how I do my process.
Right, I can completely understand. In the meantime, there's a crowd over there. Once it's safe to go back into the Pokemon Center, do so. You were just assaulted, and Officer Jennings, I believe, should be on the way.
Oh, they will be on the way.
Hmm?
Oh, no, I have a jammer. Like, it's in my house.
So that explains why they're not here.
Well, can you turn it off, and while you're in there, try to find the original contracts, so that way, if this does need to be a court proceeding, you actually have some viable...
What contract?
Oh my god, he's an idiot.
Well, just turn off the jammer, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. Will you get my flash drive back, though?
I will strongly consider it, but right now I need you to turn off the jammer and then go with the civilians over there. Again, you were just assaulted. Just be around them where it's safe. I will see about what we can do.
He will go back into his lab.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Emmanuel, how much of an imbecile is he?
The alarm, by the way, for the Pokemon Center has gone off. Like, after 10 minutes, it would automatically turn itself off.
In all honesty, it doesn't sound like he is a complete imbecile. It just sounds like he's a bit daft. But he does seem to be a man of education. That being said, I do think that at the very least we should maybe scout ahead, because the only thing more dangerous for this person than arguing with Alvin about legality is him taking the law into his own hands and deciding that he's going to try to get it back himself.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we need to engage in anyone, but we should at least take a look.
I'm gonna put these two back in their Pokeballs to just clear up the map a little bit.
Especially if it turns out that the Officer Jennies aren't even on their way yet.
With that jammer, I wouldn't expect they would be.
Exactly.
Anita, sweetheart, are you alright?
I'm alright. I got bitten by one of their Pokemon.
It's a very
Check out Milo.
on their like left arm. There is a very deep bite mark. It looks very, very painful.
Anita,
It is very, very painful.
Alvin,
Anita, sweetie.
how fast can you fly?
Why do you ask?
Because I need to make sure that Anita is okay, and if you're the fastest flyer, then that means that you are the best suited for scouting.
I can't fly much faster than a pistol can walk.
I mean, that's still pretty fast, especially for someone your size. Give yourself more credit, Alvin.
Emmanuel.
It's night. I don't see at night.
It's
That is fair. Alvin does not have dark vision.
Yeah, but it also means Alvin goes away for a little while.
Yes, but there's something else we have to take into consideration. The simple fact he might get himself turned into barbecue because of his big beak.
But to be fair, what if he gets a bunch of recruits for his temple in the process?
What, are you saying if he gets a bunch of recruits, that they'll fight alongside us? Just because one follows the same god doesn't mean we'll follow the same path you walk.
You say that, but I've read about the Crusades.
Emmanuel, I swear, one more. That was funny, but still, this is not the time. Charlie, sweetie.
Yeah.
Charlie, sweetie, can you oh god, I wonder if this is a trigger. I don't want to say something to trigger them.
You can find out.
Can you kick Emmanuel in the thigh for me?
No.
In the calf?
No.
No. Mm-mm.
Could think about it.
Fine. If he scouts ahead, but there's one thing that you have to do. Well, oh, sorry. He's being a pain in the butt.
What? Like, but
It-
master.
and
Cool, but I don't
mean,
want to.
He's just gonna pet her. She's just teasing Charlie. It's okay.
Will
You just
you
think you're
do
just
my
still on the
paper
ground,
if I do that?
Crystal has a bit of a look of what she had just heard come out of Charlie's mouth, and her hand just she just drops Alvin on the ground face first. Alvin, go scout ahead. And for the love of Palkia and Dialga, do not get yourself captured.
I don't want to.
If you do it, I'll let you talk to the next 3 people we come across about your church.
Oh no. What if the next 3 are more grunts?
Okay, he's already there.
Ooh, I get to ask more people. Okay, Zoom.
For the church!
Alvin,
Yes, for the church.
Alvin, make a perception check. You don't have dark vision, so what you can actually see is already going to be limited. Let's just see if you can eventually find where the flash drive could be. You
Or
know,
at least where the heck the grunts went.
it will take you time, but we'll see what comes up.
Yeah,
Baby. Ooh, you okay?
8.
that was bad.
I'm going to say, since this is mostly like kind of hilly terrain, and you're looking for like people, it'll take you, let's say, a good 10 minutes, but you will eventually find them. However, as you're finding them, you notice one of them is kind of sitting on the ground with a laptop, currently. This one here is sitting on the ground with a laptop. As you fly around, what do you want to do? They haven't seemed to notice you yet.
I'll go back and tell the others.
Okay. So after scouting and finding them, you come back to the others.
Found them. Found them. Found them. Did I say found them?
You did.
They found something apparently.
Are they going to join your church?
I found them. I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't try to recruit them yet. Let's go.
Not yet. Let us get in. Let's get in Nita's arm, dude.
Oh, real quick, while Evan was looking, Manuel, what were you doing with Anita's arm?
I was planning. I mean, from what I can see, Frost has got a good lump on his head. Anita, his arm is messed up, right?
Yeah.
And for the sake of theater of the mind, the horse can no longer whip or neigh.
No, it is
Right.
currently unconscious.
Okay. So I'm going to take a look at the arm. Obviously, if it was a deep enough wound that it's done that much damage, she probably needs to see someone immediately, so he doesn't really have time for that. So he will say, I do have something that I can do to help out, but if anyone is hurt or needs any form of healing, get around now. I only have so many of these.
Crystal's just gonna hold Frost and this is gonna happen. Come here, Frost.
And I'm saying that for Anita in case she wants to get the horsey out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, time to horse around.
Because technically, this does work on KO'd.
It does, but you see the swirly eyes of the horse. It's kind of unconscious.
What?
It has its blue tongue out, like a bleh, like a bleh.
So once those around me in need of healing are around me, and because it's the first one, if you want to top off Alvin, he will do life deal. So it's not going to do the best healing right now, but it should at least do enough that Anita shouldn't immediately need medical, like professional medical facility attention, right?
Yeah. The wound closes up, but they still have the injury.
Yeah.
Let me see how much HP Moonglow actually gets back.
It should be a quarter of their max.
What?
Well, their max is a weird number. That's why I'm double checking.
Wouldn't that be like 11?
Yeah, it would be. It stammers up, kind of shaking its. Kind of looks around. Frost, you get healed up, but you still have that one injury.
Yeah, my stuff can't take away injuries, but it can give you HP.
Yeah. By the way, for Moonglow, ooh, yeah, I need to choose what combat stages Moonglow lost. Let's say one in attack, one in defense, and one in speed.
Okay. That's fair.
I'll give you a proper once over once everything has calmed down, Anita. But for now, this should at least alleviate any pain you're in.
That's definitely an improvement. Hopefully that'll reduce the chance of infection.
Oh, very much so.
Last thing we need is for my arm to fall off.
I mean, I can cure that.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Emmanuel.
So what do you guys want to do? As Alvin flies back.
So Alvin has said, "Hey, we got bogeys, right?"
Yeah.
I'm going to look at everyone. Should I text Professor Witch on what's going on?
That would be very wise, especially now that apparently communication is able to be put through with the jammer off. By the way, has Scientist ever come out of his house?
He has not came out of this house.
Crystal is going to text Professor Witch and give her the lay down and tell her what was going on.
How long has he been in the house for?
He went in, the jammer immediately turned off, and he's been in ever since, like, another 10 minutes, ever since Alvin was flying around.
1 second. I'm just going to check on the Scientist to make sure that he hasn't found a way to do something to himself. As he's going to go over and knock on the door before seeing if it's open.
You go over, and the door does open.
Yeah. Hello? You still in here? You all right?
I think he's...
As this thing comes out.
Oh, hello.
Alvin's like, hey dude, what's up?
Ah, I see. You are not of people in white.
Nope.
That is correct. There was a man that came in here, turned off the jammer.
Oh, it is talking, by the way. It is talking.
Yeah.
It's not like Alvin is translating. It's talking.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's weird, but this is a lot more convenient than having Alvin say everything. So he's just gonna respond. Yes, yes. There was a scientist came in here to turn off the jammer, but he's been in there.
Yes,
ever
my
since. We wanted
creator,
to make sure he's
Dr.
okay.
Jim. He is under protection.
Okay, perfect. We're just making sure of that. Sorry for disturbing you.
Understood. Sees Alvin. Hello. You are not of white.
No, I'm yellow.
Oh no, Crystal, you messed up. This is the first person of the three that he sees. He's gonna recruit them.
Crystal
Have you
looks so
ever heard of the Church of Huxley?
Database does not show Church of Yuxi. Database
I'll teach you
shows
everything there is to know
Dataverse.
about it. Let's do it.
Database shows Church of Arceus, Church of Dialga, Church of Palkia, Church, and the false Church of Garatina. Does not show any religious symbol towards Yuxi.
Yikes.
Come on, let's do it. I'll teach you everything there is to know.
Your data irrelevant to primary objective.
I'm going to sip my tea on.
What is your primary objective?
I was made in the last 5 minutes to protect this building.
What
You
the
know, that's 5
baby?
minutes?
Correct.
Oh god.
I have been constructed 5 minutes ago to protect and serve Dr. Jim.
So you've been born 5 minutes ago? That is so cool.
Born is incorrect term. Manifest into existence. Correct. It shuts the
Okay.
door in your face.
I like this guy.
Uzo comes over and just snatches him in his mouth and brings him back.
So let's look for the last 3 people I have to recruit.
Well, it sounds like there are some people that way, as you aptly
Yeah,
pointed
let's
out.
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
He's very aggressive today.
I have a feeling that he's only this aggressive because it's past his bedtime.
Oh, there you go.
Well, we were out pretty late having fun at the dance.
You can tell us all
That
about
was an
that.
interesting experience.
And I would
I'm
love
gonna
to
put
hear that.
Moonglow
Yeah,
away.
it sounds like it was an experience, but we should clear this up first.
So you
Maybe
guys are heading over this way.
Yeah.
As you guys head over, what you guys immediately see is that this lady here shuts the lid of her laptop and pulls out a thumb drive. And she puts the laptop in this cool, like, little, like, Cubone skull satchel bag, and puts her, like, purple laptop in there. And she kind of stands up. The rest, these guys immediately see you guys as, well, actually, we'll go ahead and show her a picture.
Oh, she's
no,
pretty.
she's hot!
Wait, why am I getting Invader Zim vibes?
As these 5 here all pull out Pokeballs as she kind of steps up. No. I hate talking to
What?
people. One of you. I'll talk with one of you. I don't do groups. So, which one?
I suppose that will be me. Just talking?
Yes.
Alvin is
thanks,
right
Fox.
about to. Do you want to join the Church of?
Crystal grabs before Alvin can even go. Crystal grabs Alvin. Not that one. Not that one, Alvin. Alvin, look, shiny keys. Jingles keys in front of Alvin's face.
Hmm.
I mean, to be fair,
So-
does Alvin even know that that isn't a Klefki that he could recruit to the church?
So what do you
So
want?
you settle?
What do you want?
Something to do with a flash drive and a watch. I don't really know exactly what's going on.
Are you from that illegal researcher?
I'm not even sure what his research about. All I know is that he was screaming in the streets, asking for help. And he was making a lot of noise. He's right beside the Pokemon Center.
Fair enough, fair
Very
enough.
rude, very rude.
Well, so what do you want in just to sweep this under the rug and not say anything?
I've got no reason to interfere with private business. From what he let on, it sounds like there was some sort of agreement, and I am not a business lawyer or consultant, so it's not really my business to get involved. So as long as what was taken is returned, I see no reason to give any such details other than a madman was screaming in the streets.
And what exactly was taken?
A flash drive containing research and a watch.
Well, she kind of tosses the flash drive over to you, Manuel. There's the flash drive.
Excellent.
There's nothing on it, just to be honest with you.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there.
As for a watch, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't really know. All he said was a watch. He didn't even give a specific kind. For all I know, he never owned a watch. I just thought I'd say it just in case.
If you will do me a favor and let him know that my boss has decided to also stop funding his project. That would be amazing. Thank you. Also, were you the guys who battled two of my squad mates? Like two of my squad?
Some of us did, but from what I observed, they drew Pokemon first. And
I apologize about that. They were instructed to relocate him into a safer place because we thought he'd be a danger with his research. So they were doing what they thought was for the greater good, even ignoring the orders of making sure civilians did. Anyway, I do apologize about that. So what now? We don't have a watch. You need a watch to be returned to you. What are we to do?
I guess we just didn't find a watch, and I have apparently what he needed, which was this flash drive.
Okay.
Did you guys join my church?
I'm still holding him. I'm still holding Alvin.
She does hear that as she kind of twitches her eyebrow a bit from that.
Is that a yes?
Alvin.
No, Alvin.
I don't
We're negotiating
know.
over here.
I don't know of any religious views you guys have, unfortunately, and I am already committed to one myself.
Really? Which one?
You're a Tina.
Alvin, they specifically said that they don't do groups. Mind your manners.
Aren't they in a group?
They don't.
I
talk
cover
in
up his.
groups. Thank you.
She's rubbing her temples right now, as she is clearly
I cover
annoyed.
Alvin's beak.
She's
Yes,
clearly.
I apologize for him. We're still trying to figure out how to make him stop.
Please, Alvin. You're giving my migraine even a worse headache than it already has.
So, if that is all, we must get going.
Right.
As she will pull out her Pokédex. Admin Luna requesting an escape pod. or an escape rope.
Trust this. Trust this. She's muttering it under her breath.
As the screen goes away, she will state, "It was nice doing business with you. Hopefully we never see each other ever again." She kind of, has everyone lined up as a flash of light happens, and they disappear.
Such an effective mode of travel.
By
I don't
out of
trust them.
curiosity, from our own Pokedexes, would we have seen features like that but are locked?
No.
Okay, so whatever this was an illegal modification or an under the table modification?
Most likely something they made and they jerry-rigged to their Pokédex. So maybe that could be considered illegal, but you're not 100% sure on the particulars, like the particulars of the law.
Right.
But this is something unique to them.
Yeah. I was just curious because this is still useful information, because technically she said that her name was Admin Luna, and she has access to technology like that. Not much to go on, but it is something.
Excuse me?
So he will return to the group with the flash drive, like, well, we got the flash drive back. And with
Better
no
question.
these are injuries.
The better question is the data on it?
Well, I don't have access to a computer, but she did say that there's nothing on there, so either there was nothing on there to begin with, or it's been drained, so.
Would we have seen her put the computer in her bag?
Yes.
Yeah.
She sighs. Crystal just rubs her temples, and then she downloaded whatever was on that flash drive into her personal files and erased the rest as a backup.
I'm aware of that. I'm also aware that Anita is still injured. One of her Pokemon was just recently revived. We don't know the strength of the others behind her, or even her herself.
Dude. He did say get the flash drive back. He never said we had to get the contents on it.
Exactly.
Everyone, you heard that correctly, right?
You got that very correctly, especially since we were never able to get it in writing, which he seems to really love to see.
He loves to avoid, indeed. Let's return back and give him the flash drive.
As you guys start making your way back, like I said, the map is a little bigger than what the actual map says. Officer Jenny's are here, and they're responding to everything that's happened. Dr. Bill is talking with them and is reporting the flash drive missing, and that the data in it is very dangerous, that he really needs it back.
So just like one of those things where, okay, there's an officer there, so they're not going to let anyone in to talk to him, or they're going to be like, hey,
You're able to.
Oh, okay. If I'm able to see him, I'll hand the drive back and just say, unfortunately, from what I understand, there is no data on it, and
he grabs it, and he goes to check.
Also, before they did this weird thing with their Pokedex to get out of there, I didn't even know Pokedexes could do that, by the way. They said that to pass on that apparently the boss says that they decided to cut your funding.
Imbeciles! They're just simply imbeciles. Don't worry. I'll find other ways to get funding.
All right.
As Officer Jenny kind of raises an eyebrow. I run a business! He kind of shrugs.
An illegal one.
As he will kind of start cursing and in a language you're not familiar with, as he notices that everything on his flash drive was wiped.
By the way, are you joining the church now?
Alvin. She covers up Alvin's face again before he could say that, because she knows we're getting paid, and the more he talks to this man, the lower our pokey is.
Out of character, but how do you know he's going to actually pay you?
We all get paid. He goes,
Alvin.
the temple.
He's kind of just cursing as the Officer Jenny comes by. I think it's best not to talk to him for the rest of the night. You guys did a good deed, doing your best to return stolen property. She kind of takes out her Pokédex. By the power granted to me by the government, I am allowed to reward trainers like you for doing jobs like these. Although the amount I can pay you is very minuscule, I hope you guys will use this well, as she will give each of you guys 400 Poké.
Yay.
She will also... She also says, well, technically I'm not supposed to give you this, but as a little extra for dealing with him, she will hold out a Great Ball. It's one Great Ball, but you guys can choose who gets it.
Honestly, I'd say probably Crystal. She's the one that helped to look after Alvin the most and get everyone together. Plus the color kind of reminds me of her hair.
How much Pokemon are we giving down here?
400 each. Yep, in your personal Pokies.
Okay.
And Emmanuel just nominated that Crystal should be the one to get the Great Ball.
Oh. She looks at the others like, is anyone objecting to this?
No, you do keep an eye on Alvin.
By the way, I still can recruit 2 other people to the church, right?
As long
He looks at the officers.
What did you say
she
again?
looks at Alvin.
Just repeat what you said, Hitoshi.
I still have 2 people to recruit to the church, right?
That is technically correct.
Before she's gonna let Alvin go, she's gonna say, if they say no, Alvin, it means no. Now I'm going to let you go. You do 2 people and only 2 people. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal being the mom that tells the kids that they're allowed to pick 2 candy bars.
I can only stop when I recruit 3 people, right? Okay, understood.
No, that's not what I said, Alvin.
Alvin, the Officer Jenny looks to be somewhat of an intelligent woman as she's getting ready to get on her bike and, go back to the city.
Okay, I'm talking about Oxy to everybody.
She kind of shakes her head no, as she shows that she is actually part of another church. She's part of the church's space, aka Palkia.
Okay, next cop.
There's only one cop.
Oh my god.
Only one came out here.
Okay, I guess I have to hold out until every other NPC until I can recruit 3 of them.
Also, real quick for, kind of clearing this up, she was not smoking anything, she was vaping. The Nurse Joy was vaping.
I mean, that's still taking in nicotine, but yeah, it is slightly different.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like the idea that this Nurse Joy had like a grow up of Oddish in the basement.
She just massages her temples.
Yes.
After all this, you guys all head to bed for the rest of the night.
Yep.
Waking up a little later in the morning, as Professor Witch will meet up with you guys.
Good evening, Professor.
Of course, Hitoshi, you will already have your alchemy training going on. Like your magic training.
Should I roll something?
Yes, that will just be a straight occult education.
Oh my god, that's a... Oh wait, I have flipped the switch. Can I use it?
Can you post it?
You can. It's a D20, not a D6.
Yeah, I think it is D20, not a D6.
Yeah,
but that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking Alvin to post it, just to double check.
Let me see if I have it. Yeah, it's a D20.
You make very little progress, but you're still making some progress. So you haven't been set back, but you didn't really advance, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So Professor Witch kind of informs you guys that, you know, she seems to be a bit angry as she gets a text message. Oh, that son of a... Kind of realizes there's a tiny frost here.
Professor Rich, there's something that has upset you today?
Our old pals from yesterday had completed a very important job for a scientist on this route, and the scientist decided to sponsor them. And apparently the scientist got robbed last night. So basically, the scientist sponsor I was working on will not sponsor both teams. He will only sponsor your rivals.
Kristen's gonna cover out Frost's ears, and she looks at the others. She's like, "Oh God, Emmanuel, can you cover? Very what's your character's name again? Can you cover Charlie?
Charlie.
I was just...
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Yeah, Charlie, just look at me for a second. I'm just going to cover your ears for just a moment. I promise it will not hurt.
Anita, dear, cover yours as well, please.
Anita being as old as fucking...
Crystal doesn't know that.
Like,
Crystal doesn't know.
Oh, no one is old enough for the language that's about to come out of Crystal's mouth.
Like, physically, Charlie's old enough. Mentally, no.
No. Crystal looks at Anita before she says it. Anita, how old are you, dear?
It doesn't matter. Put your hands over your ears.
You know, Anita, dear. She before she told Anita, she goes, Anita, dear, how old are you?
I'm 19.
She thinks about it for a moment. Okay, you're old enough to hear this. Just don't repeat anything I say. So, pardon my language, Professor Witch, but you could say he's, a Arceus damned, son of a bitch?
I don't know why you had to cover everyone's ears for that, but yes.
Children. She uncovers them. Children.
He's a liar, anyways.
She's like, fuck it. And I fuck, I forgot Alvin.
And Emmanuel's just going to gently take his hands off of Charlie's ears, like, there you go. Very good. See? Not even an inconvenience. You did very good.
It was good. It was good?
Yes, very good.
I'm sure we'll find another sponsor because I'm rich. I know of one, but I don't. She sort of mumbles. She sort of mumbles something under her breath.
I understand your frustration, Professor. Though, given the circumstances, I suppose it is understandable.
Anyway, at the current moment, you guys have no lined up sponsors just yet. What am I gonna do?
Shall we make a show to find sponsors? I can dance and I have a bar now.
Alvin, that's a good idea if we were not here in the middle of nowhere.
Go back to the city then. Yay.
Anyway, the main thing I seem to be having issues with is the fact that we do not have any way to make you guys passive money. Which means you guys will have to be fighting more trainers until we find a decent sponsor.
Downhill.
Yes?
Oh, no, go ahead, Downhill. Go ahead. You were talking. My apologies, though.
There is a chance that the Red Bull could sponsor you guys, but they only sponsor trainers that beat them. So, the Red Bull is the gym, if anyone has forgotten.
But I understand that. But would it be the gym itself or the restaurant?
The restaurant.
Okay.
The gyms cannot give out sponsors, but since the Red Bull is also it's also an independent business, it could sponsor you guys as well. It's rare for them to hand out sponsors, though.
It's rare but not unheard of. Is there any common cause for them to do so? Like a team impressed them in a battle, or recipes were exchanged? If it's the restaurant
Not
itself?
that I know of. Our team, back when I was a trainer, wasn't sponsored by them. And normally, the battle with the Red Bull is usually kept kind of quiet due to the fact of what it's attempting to do, which is a judgment-free type of gem. So that's why there's also no video recording or live or like showing of the gem.
Which I am thankful for.
It gives the trainers a chance to try the gem, but if they don't like doing gym challenges, they can drop out of the league with no social repercussions. Anyway, so right now I'm going to task you guys with this. We are to get back to the town before the end of the day, because I was informed by a Nurse Joy, she looks at Emmanuel, that 2 of our team members needs to report back to that Pokemon Center. So, let us look around here for some new mons. Let's start heading back, and if you guys have any funds, maybe talk to the doctor or the researcher that was here. There is a rumor that he is willing to sell Pokemon he makes.
You say he was going to pay us? Pay us? Didn't he? Didn't he?
He said he would pay you the cash he had on hand at the moment. But he he didn't end up paying you. The officer Jenny paid you though.
Yes.
But no, he himself had not paid you guys.
So is he a double liar?
From Alvin's perspective, yeah.
So, where are we going?
That's a party question.
I mean, it sounds like we're looking for Mons here before we start heading back to Route 1. And if we have the funds and want a man-made Mon, maybe go see that scientist.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. Like, you
Is
guys
there
are...
a desert?
Huh?
Is there a desert?
There's a sandy area right here.
It's a beach sandy or a desert sandy?
More desert sandy, but there doesn't seem to be any, like, the normal... Like, it's like a sand dune type sandy. There's no, like, cacti or anything.
Downhill, I'd like to ask, do I have any messages on my Pokédex?
Not this morning, no.
Not this morning, but I have had them? Are they the classical texts or texts?
Yeah,
and
like,
others?
thank you for, signing up for Poke.net and all that, all that, but there's no...
The usual bullshit that you get
From your phone,
spam
yeah.
hit from whatever.
But nothing to note. So, let's go down, let's go down Discord order and see what everyone wants to do. So, first up would be Frost.
So Frost is currently residing in the pouch that he's usually carried in.
Crystal has it.
Crystal's pouch. And he's looking kind of over intently at the Poke professors or the lab area, the building. He says, I might have some Poke. I don't know how much it would cost to get a Mon, but I don't think I'm in any shape to actually find one in the wild at the moment.
Oh yeah, you guys could get your
Yeah.
injuries healed, by the way, at the Pokemon
Okay.
Center. Like, it's a new day, so you guys do heal up fully.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
Crystal
He's
looks
got a
at
migraine from, mild concussion from bed.
Crystal looks at Frost. Well, you can't exactly get to sleep because you have a concussion. From what I know, from what you told. But do you want me to let you go so you can either go to the Pokemon Center and either get it checked out, or so you can go to the professor, see how much those Poke cost?
Uh,
Or do you want to ride in my bag?
I'll ride in your bag. I feel like.
All right, just make sure you don't press the button to let out Lycana. She might bite you.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll make sure not to move his foot a little bit, so he doesn't accidentally push it.
Pushes the button, Lycana just pops out and glares at him. Like,
Glares at him and then starts going after you because
Pouch full of
Honestly, I'm
Pokemon.
imagining the Groot scene where it's like at the button pushing scene, like don't push the button. I am Groot.
Meanwhile, Frost is checking his Pokedex, and there's a mysterious email from, I guess, some weird law firm. Look at memes for reference.
oh god.
And that's all Frost is doing.
Like, what are you doing in particular? Say that once again. I just want to make sure I heard you right.
Frost is going with, I'm blanking on the person's name, Crystal, in her bag to, basically going along with her for the ride. So he's not doing anything, he's just checking his email on his Pokedex. And there's a very weird spam message in his inbox from a legal firm of some sort.
Ah,
Check memes for the reference.
understood.
Funny.
That's wrong.
Oh my god. Alright.
I guess you could.
So, is there anything you actually want to do with your turn?
No, unless Crystal wants to also go to the professor, but that's up to her.
Okay, so so are you going to ask Crystal to go to the professor or no?
I'm offering the suggestion.
Okay, moving on to
Letting her
Gray.
make a decision.
Gray, where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Looks at Manuel. What's the Pokeball that has the one the seed thingy? Is it okay?
Here for you guys. Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
So we've got a full game, and game.
Sorry, could you repeat that, Gray? I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry. She just looks at you and is like holding the one that has her one Pokemon. It's like, is it okay if I sell this one?
Which one is it?
It's the Bone Sweet. Yeah, the Bone Sweet.
If that's what you want to do, I mean that's a personal choice for each trainer.
Excuse me, sorry. I just want to make sure it's okay. I still want to be good. I don't want to get in trouble.
You're not going to get into trouble. As he's just kind of like pat the top of her head. Do you know where or how to sell the Pokemon?
Shakes head. No.
I have a turn.
To be fair, that's an actual facility or something else that we would need to sell Pokemon, right?
No, you just go to the Pokemon Center.
Okay. If that's the case, Emmanuel's just going to just quickly explain what it is that Charlie can do to do that. Then, like, all right. Well, we're right at the center, so all you're going to do is, and then he'll explain the process.
It's very simple. You basically go to the Nurse Joy, you sign a form, and hand over the Pokeball. Then you will receive your payment after that. And the amount of money you would get, it depends on the rarity and the level of the Pokemon. So you're selling your Bounsweet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that is level 4. So /R. So, being 4, then we times that by 25 for being a common Pokemon. And then you call it in a normal Pokeball, so you get half of that back. So you'll get 200 Poke for selling the Bounsweet.
Okay.
And
I'm assuming they've replaced with an empty ball.
no, you're just given money and the Pokeball's taken from you.
Okay, that works too.
So I will go ahead and delete the Bounsweet from you. As the Bounsweet has been deleted.
Oh no, it wasn't deleted. It was turned into Bounsweet candy. Yes.
Pokemon Go reference. Pokemon Go reference. It was so big, it left chunks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Alright.
I just hope if it's gonna be candy, I just hope it's really Bone Sweet.
Alright.
I'm sure it was
so
Bon Appetit.
now
I mean, it was candy. Wouldn't that make it a bonbon?
So now, is there anything else Charlie wants to do? Or can we move on to Hitoshi?
You can.
Okay, Hitoshi. Is there anything you want to do on Route 4?
Sure.
What do you want to do?
explore it.
You just want to take maybe like a good look around before you leave?
Yeah, let's look around here first.
Alright, so you gotta come over here and look for a wild encounter?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get you to roll me a D100? There's not many Pokemon on this route.
I wonder why.
Alright, you see another dog.
Doge.
Yay!
He's like, hey man, what's up?
Oh, not much, just going hunting.
Anything cool around here to hunt?
Ooh, have you ever had Lechonk? Best fucking food ever.
Really? They can be found here, those Lechonk dudes?
Yeah, man, they can. Like, you see
What
that,
else?
oh. Well, I'm not really sure. I just look for the Lechonks and sleep most of the rest of the day.
Oh, that's a nice life you have here.
It really is, yeah. He kind of looks. Oh, look! He kind of gets you to go down into the grass so you're not noticed immediately. You see, this Lechonk's a little big.
That Lechonk is chunky.
Yes.
You see a Lechonk just digging up what looks to be mushrooms.
La biggest chungus.
What do you want to do?
I'm not going to interfere. I'll just say, hey dude, have fun.
Alright, and a quick battle has happened, and nom 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 nom. You know, circle of life, man. It's bacon on the. It's bacon tonight.
In the circle, can't finish without lawsuit strike.
Thank you for watching this week's adventure on National Geographic.
I know, right? Yeah, we find.
So, going on to Jesse now.
I just have a quick question about this guy's Mons, because you said that he makes Mons.
Yeah.
Do his Mons count towards route completion?
No. So you do not need to collect every one of his Mons, but they do not go towards route completion.
Okay.
Because that would have been like a paywall gatekeeping type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which you guys are... you guys did already complete 40% of the route, due to the fact that you did his quest, which was the nighttime robbery. You did...
Okay. Emmanuel's going to attempt something kind of dumb, but it's kind of also in character for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because Professor Witch seemed quite upset about the whole, oh, this guy isn't going to be sponsoring thing, right?
Yeah.
Emmanuel's going to go over there to, at least check out the prices, see what's on the menu.
Do you... Hold on. Then let's hold on for a minute because Frost wants to go there too. Melody, are you okay with going over there as well?
If you hand Frost to me and I can take him.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to go gently pick up Frost out of the bag and hand him over and say, I'll be with you guys quickly. I'm just going to go take a peek in the grass, and if there's nothing that piques my interest, I'll come over.
Have fun.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Then let's go ahead and do that small peek in the grass. Really quickly. Roll a... Since you're trying to kind of do 2 actions in 1 turn, it's going to be harder to find a wild Pokemon, so let's first do a perception check for Crystal.
Oh, I was just gonna do it on my turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was gonna give everyone one turn, and then we were going to leave the route. Was the plan? Because we're
Okay.
almost at end session.
Got it. Crystal. Character sheet and it's a focus check, right?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception or survival, up to you. And you're not gonna find anything super rare, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No. Nothing catches your eyes immediately. As you probably would... Do you want to go to the doctor now, or no? Or the professor?
Yeah, I'll head over.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll head over there.
And real quick, Raven, do you also want to go to the professor, or no? Just because the professor's dialogue could take a bit of time.
You know what? No, I think that she's kind of had a foul taste in her mouth when it comes to the professor.
Okay. So you want to go look
But
for a
she
Pokemon?
wouldn't- I do, but I think she'd like to sell her Poochyena.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's easier to have one dark type that learns those moves, and the Mastiff is kind of better suited.
Alright, so real quick for the stream, I made a joke before stream here about Raven choosing the new dog over their other dog. Alright.
The self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yep.
It's the same calculation as before, which is...
I mean, I'm just imagining that Toy Story meme where he's dropping Woody like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Well, I've been kind of not thrilled having the Poochyena since I'm not quite sure
Oh wait,
what to
it's
do
not
with
supposed
it.
to be 50. Okay, so minus 50, because Poochyena is also the same rarity as the Bounce Suite, so it would be 25 times 2, 50 plus 100. You would get 150 from it.
150?
Yeah.
All right, let's throw that in there real quick.
And the Poochyena is sad, but it will leave you.
I'm sorry. I knew you'd throw that last little bit of guilt in there.
Because you spent time with it, you know?
Yeah, you were actually getting to know it, and it was getting to know you.
It was.
I thought we were gonna be together forever.
Anyway, you sell the Poochyena to get a little extra money. That's kind of your main action, to be fair, because it was the same for Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we go over to the doctor, the researcher.
Dr. Jones.
My name is Dr. Jim. Oh, it's you people.
Indeed.
He looks around. The little yellow bird ain't gonna come bother me, are they?
No.
Good. How can I help you?
Well, we heard that you actually make Mons, and that is fascinating.
Oh, yes I do. Well, technically I make the eggs, and due to my very unique formula, which, you know, my better improved formula has been stolen, but I still have the old one, so I can still make some adjustments.
But of course, after all, a man of your caliber, I'm sure that the improved formula written down was more or less just to show to others, not because it's truly lost forever. After all, it's still somewhere in that marvelous brain of yours.
You know, I like you. I really do like you. Anyway, so, let's get down to business.
Defeat the Huns. I'm not mature enough as a player not to knock down the dominoes when you set them up so perfectly for me.
He kind of shows you a small pamphlet of like his Pokemon. Like, these are the Pokemon I can currently make. I can make more as I get more DNA samples, but right now these are the mains.
Oh. Is that how you made your talking assistant there?
Oh, yes. Now, there are two different ways I can make them. I could just make them normally, or, if you're willing to pull up a little extra bit of money, I could do an improved version of them. And my talking assistant over there is one of the fair-minded random improvements. Unfortunately, I don't get to pick what the improvement is yet. That was what the new formula was supposed to do.
Well, that is an inspiring field of research. I was quite impressed when it opened the door and was able to speak with us, especially when in its own words was only 5 minutes old.
5.5, to be honest. It took half a second for it to learn to speak.
Now, if only it was that easy to teach humans, isn't it?
One moment, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I got one. Everything okay?
Oh, we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like they just had to step away for a second.
Oh, okay. I thought you were all like waiting on me or something.
No.
All right, guys. I'm the DM now. We're still streaming. Well, before he's back, we get 20 million trainer experience and 50 quadrillion Poke experience.
We can fight God now. Woo!
While you're at it, can you give me Arceus?
You know what? Because you asked, there's actually a secret option in the eggs. It's Arceus, and it's free. If it's for free, it's the price for me.
Can I escape from the abusiveness of the family business?
You know what? Your family got nuked. You're an orphan. Just stay away from Technoblade.
No, I'm too old to be an orphan.
Meanwhile, Frost literally becomes a Blaziken in a matter of minutes. And you see a high chair being punted across the map.
We're just staring up. We're just staring up this high chair, sailing over the mountains towards the sunset. Huh? What a majestic national bird this is for Route 3. And just for added effects, we have the cowboy guy. Just as he's doing that, he accidentally swallows the chair and starts choking.
Yeah.
Guys, the majestic Lechonk in its natural habitat.
Inside of
Gorging.
Chip's belly.
I can't. I'm trying to not laugh. Hey guys, if you sub right now, we'll have our DM wear a chicken costume.
Oh, no, not even that. If you sub right now and we get to 63 bajillion likes and subscriptions, one of you can join the campaign for like half a second. But what a half a second it'll be. Goals. Hit that subscribe button.
So are you buying Pokemon?
Right now we're just looking at what he has. We haven't seen any prices. All we know is what he can make.
And all we know is that you stay out. Yep. Lovingly saying this, you stay out.
I mean, you could always send him to keep me company.
Of course, of course. But Jesse, would you like to know what I defeated our dear Giovanni with on Pokemon Go?
Your brains?
Yeah, Giovanni. Would you like to know what I defeated Giovanni with on Pokemon Go?
Sure.
A Excadrill, an Espeon, and a very small Gallade. And I got out of that is a Reggie Ice.
Nice.
So I have a question for you guys, D&D wise, just because I kind of like this idea. If a halfling gets bit by a werewolf, do they just turn into like a were-chihuahua?
Ow! Yip, 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 yip.
All right,
That
guys.
would be funny.
Guys.
Yeah.
Serious talk
Yes,
for a
sir.
moment. So some things are going on with Kai. What I'm going to do is next session we're going to pick up with the conversation with the doctor.
Okay.
And we'll also be able to do more route activities, because that's kind of why I was limiting how much you guys could do, mostly because of time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Kai is okay. What I'm going to do is go ahead and end the stream, and I'll go ahead and give you guys your EXP and all that in about 30 minutes, okay?
All right.
Okay.
You,
Long,
before
everyone
you end the
watching. We love
stream,
you.
We love you.
Thanks for the game.
And
Thank you guys.
no problem. Like, thank you to our viewers as well. Like, I am unmuted. I'm going to be rolling the outro now, okay?
Hey, Downhill, quick question. If we get 30 followers, can you dress up in a chicken's costume?
We're past 30 followers.
30 more. 30 more.
I'll think about it. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye, everyone.
Here you are, you've come so far.